I get asked this a lot, like a lot. But when you go into contract on a house to purchase your house, whether it's your first time or your 4,000th time, the process is pretty similar. So after we get an offer accepted, there's a few things that have to happen. The first one is you need to deposit your earnest money deposit, your EMD, your good faith money. It's called a lot of things. EMD is most common in Northern California. But that money, it's generally 1% of the purchase price. So if you're writing an offer at say $300,000, it's the $3,000 deposit. And that goes into escrow, and that money is protected as long as we have contingencies in place. Now that brings me to my next point. What is a contingency? And we can write in any number of those. There's typically three. There's an inspection contingency, there is an appraisal contingency, and there is a loan contingency. Like I said, there's a gaggle more that we can talk about, but these are the main three. With inspection contingencies, it gives us a chance to get a home inspection, a roof inspection, pest inspection, other inspections as needed, review HOA documentation, review the preliminary title report, any reports we can get our hands on. We can learn as much as we can about that property and what the seller knows about the property that maybe we didn't know. And if anything in there makes it to the point where you don't want that house anymore, as long as we haven't released that contingency, we can back out of the deal and get that EMD back, returned to you in full. So the same thing applies with an appraisal. Let's just say you wrote the offer at 300 again, and the house only appraised at 250. Well, if we have an appraisal contingency in place, we can leverage that to back out of the deal so you don't overpay and you can get your deposit back. Now fast forward a few more days and we have a loan contingency. If for some reason the loan won't fund, then we can back out of it as well there. So there's good reasons to release those contingencies early, like with the offer, and there's good reasons to shorten or extend the typical time periods for those contingencies, but those are all on a case-by-case basis. The best way to really dig into this is to talk to me directly about your situation, about the property in question, and we can figure out the right way to structure the offer so that it benefits you, the buyer, and the seller to make it a smooth transaction for all parties.